Okay. I'm gonna start earlier than I was anticipating to. Thanks, bot. Why the fuck does that all of a sudden work? I streamed, what, 3 times? And none of those times has that bot worked. Even Lucas said, yeah, it does not work. It hasn't worked for half a year. Did they fix it finally? Stream cord, are you working now consistently? Please? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay. My new role model. Okay, that's great. Hold up. I need to like that real quick. I need heart. Oh, I don't have it on my list there. Hold up. No, I need a more, what was it? Sparkly heart? That's the one. Sparkling heart. Close enough. But hey, Wave and Holly, fuck me. I can't believe, well, I can believe that it did that, but here we are. Hello. You get to enjoy the very, like, fluffy, like, just been showered, well, showered earlier hair. Oh, I thought I'd play some City Skylines. Ooh, that's nice to see that my frame rate gets tanked. Okay, let me do a little thing real quick. Yeah, I figured it's not so boiling today, and I'm kind of in the mood to stream, so I thought I should give you guys a stream. How are you both doing today? Let me just disable those, and then enable those. Click, click. God, life is such a shit when you have so many CPU threads. It takes you a while to like go through and organize. That didn't change a thing. Okay, not surprising. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get, I think. You're good. That is good. Really, Jake? Well done. Wow, it is good. It is good. Ah. But yes, I've just had food. So excellent. I always hate like streaming and like because you streamers oh god, you won't get it unless you stream yourself. But like no one on stream wants to eat, you know? Because like you have no clue, especially with like a camera on. God forbid, like people are so on the fence about that with yes or no, and it's fuck me. Don't lean selection about that. I think roughly. Doing the worst English assignment ever. It goes eventually, don't worry. I just realized what most of my traffic is. Who owns these? The medical clinic? Why on earth? Medical clinic? Medical clinic? You. No, that's the firehouse. Wait, medical clinic. Why are they all going out? Oh, for fuck's sake, I've just noticed that. Okay. So for some reason, oh, the service vehicles. Hold up, let me ban that on this. Honestly, I've been trying to like improve my traffic situation. Recycling. No, recycling can get. Oh. No, recycling can't get through here. I need to put a road through this. Oh, but it has to go under there. There, that could work. When to wash your face or thighs. It'd be a nice time washing your face. I don't know why that requires that accent, but hey, here we are. How you doing, Holly? Welcome back. I thought I'd start early, seeing as the bots all of a sudden decided, yes, I shall function. Right, there you go. So no SOS vehicles allowed through here. Recycling. Recycling, you know, no. Recycling is not allowed through here. Literally, the only thing I want people to go through here is cars. And you know what, buses technically too. That works for me, I think. I just don't want them using this as a thoroughfare to get over to this part of the city. Because look how much it jams things up. It just becomes a mess. What are you doing? Oh, okay, I see. So they're all trying to go to the right? What the? Oh, of course, ambulances. So where are you guys going now? Yeah, you're going all the way over here? Right. Okay, so what, is there just not enough medical stuff over this way? We have, oh god, that menu's a bit large. Wow, the only medical clinic we have is the big one over there, really? Uh-oh, I haven't been doing my job very well. Whoopsie daisies. Let's have one there. And we can have another one squeezed over here, maybe? Can't go there, got so tired, you got one more shift tomorrow at work. Disgusting. Hope work has been good at least. I just realised that's off. I've been out for a walk with my nan today, which is nice, but I'm now, like, my legs are extra super duper worn out. Gel availability. I do need a prison. Oh, yes, that's a good point. I should also chuck in a couple of these Firewatch towers. Firewatch, roll credits. There's another one. Where else can we have one? I always quite like to put them in the middle of these. There you go. But I figured, I can't remember if anyone really liked watching City Skylines, but I like playing it. So I was like, you know, fuck it, we stream. You know what, I think we need one more medical clinic up this way. You know what, it could be opposite. Let's have a slightly more international looking one. Have one facing the train station. Ooh, that's a good point. I can change these train stations. I got more assets. More assets. Oh, I forgot to grab the other mod. That's too chunky. That's not the right one. That's an end station. Which station do I want to use? That one's quite nice. That's the UK village, yes. This one could work. Use a slightly different... Oh no, it's single track, isn't it? Single way. They show my menu twice? Wait, what? No, they don't. Oh, it's just me, like, scrolling. Okay, that confused me more than it should have. I need some more stations, actually, because this still isn't enough. I have this absolute honker of a fucking station. Like, there is the center of my city right now. Costs 450,000. That's actually quite conservative. Okay, so tram station, no. What the? What is that? What is that? Huh? There's like a random bit of road by itself, just there. I can't get rid of it. Hold up, good old move it mod. I reset this to normal, thank you. That nodes. That's concerning. You can't even select it. There. Hold on, can I raise it all the way up and see what it is? Okay. It's just a piece of road, right? I can't select it with the picker tool. I have no clue what that is. You know what? It's gonna get... Wait. It can't be deleted by Move It mod? You know when something can't be deleted by the Move It mod? It's bad. Bad whatever it is. Let's not. Let's just pretend we even saw it. Let's just ignore that, shall we? Okay, so we now have better medical coverage that isn't just coming over here. This place has a couple entrance points. Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly, shit has been going on recently. Like, did you see the thing that happened in the US as well? I can't remember whereabouts, but the 13-year-old? Fuck me, just... Sometimes I can't help but think the world's going a bit to shit, really. I laugh at the end of that because it's a coping mechanism, because clearly the world can't be that bad, but fuck me, it really is, isn't it? Like, you really hope that you're wrong, but you're not. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold up. I need to, we're playing City Skylines, broke for free. Oh, hold up, false symmetry, thank you, because you have a broke for free, don't you? Playlists. Oh no, come on. There is no broke for free. Okay, fine, broke for free. Prince Philip. Yeah. I don't even know. I like the Land Rover that they got for his thing. That's quite nice. Pause. Can I just play? We have to play a random one. Thank you. Apologies if I'm like super duper washed out. It's mainly because sun. It be bright. So what is going on with you guys? You aren't going through. There's loads and loads of people over here. They basically can't get through here because people are trying to get across. Okay, so can I just steal? No, not that. Was it the FedEx? No, that was another thing. No, a police officer shot and killed a 13-year-old. Even after, because he told him to put apparently had his gun in his hand, told him to drop it. Drop it and turn around and put your drop it, put your hands up and turn around. He did. As far, there was literally body cam footage, and he did that, and the officer still shot. Killed him in the chest. Despite complying completely with what the officer requested. Still did it. And everyone's like, no, like, there are literally people on Twitter who are defending it, and I just find it's just I can't fathom the words to I don't even want to give that the millisecond of my day in order to say any. It's sorry, I can't form a coherent sentence, not because it's not an important topic, but because it's so outrageous that I can't. You know, we shouldn't even having this conversation. It should just not happen. It's I always find it not worse, but I find it hits so much closer when it's a young person. Their entire life ahead of them. Like, sure, they may be in a tough spot right now, but does that deserve for them to be killed? No. Anyone arguing, oh, it's the officer in self-defense? Fuck off. No, it wasn't. Piss off. You can see on the body cam footage, apparently someone commented, of the guy pacing back and forth because it hit him that he just killed a kid. So, like, even if the officer who just did it knows exactly what the fuck he's done wrong and he won't get touched for it, despicable. I just, yeah, no, I can't. This isn't a great stream talk. Well, it is, because it needs to be talked about. It needs to be fucking talked about. Just because something isn't, like, particularly, you know, like, fun and lovely to talk about doesn't mean that it should just be silenced because it's not family friendly or content friendly. No, fuck off. People are dying because people are stupid assholes. It needs to be talked about. I don't know. In a society that flaunts guns around as if there's some kind of gold bar to every solution, I think it's even the training. Or no, training would be the one thing that could help, but it fucking just, yeah. Just, it disturbs me. Disturbing. And the fact that some people defend it is astonishing. Country where cops panic and mistake a gun for a taser. What was it? There was another one where they mistook something else for a gun. It's people. Someone rightly said that if you can get confused at what is a gun and what is a taser, or what is a gun and what is a, I don't know, a fucking spoon from a kitchen, you shouldn't be a police officer and you should not be wielding a weapon that can cause lethal force. I completely agree with that. You're giving way too much power to people who do not deserve it and should not wield it. Like, you know how in the US they love to say about, like, no one should be judge, jury, and executioner? Do I need to finish off that whole little anecdote, or do we already get it just from that small part? I think we mostly all get it from that small part. Because the police officers here are being allowed to be judge, jury, and executioner. And in nowhere in the world do we go, yes, that's, what is it in the Juice Media's Honest Government ads? Cool and normal. I can't even, like, do that kind of, that freaking meme justice. It's just disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, holy backup. Okay. I am trying so hard to get this to run smoothly. Appropriate measure to defend yourself. I know. It's unbelievable. And the fact that it's even more disturbing to know that people defend it, you know? It's probably not the worst thing about it, obviously. Like, someone has died. That is clearly the worst thing about it. But, like, people defend it. Absolutely insane. No one should defend this. It's ridiculous. I don't want to be friends with anyone who defends that kind of shit. It's not right. Those guys are walking around that. Good, good, good. Oh my, Shri haha? No, Shri ha ha ha. Sorry, that it's 3. I don't know why I only read 2. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, it is very much RGB and very much water cooled. Hold up, let me 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Is that the one? It is, but it's not working for all the fans. There you go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Back to the purple. Like the purple. Oh god, this traffic is astonishingly poor. I've never had this much trouble with this. I mean, I think. Oh, let me use, for anyone who wants to know, use the in-game tool. Click there. You will see where all the traffic goes to. You can turn off pedestrians and cyclists because they don't matter in the nicest way possible. Most of them are coming up here. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're good? Excellent. I'm doing pretty good. Went out for a walk. Just had dinner, which I'm very full from. And now we're streaming. So life is good, I guess. As good as can be. Oh no, I built myself. I'm a bit of a PC nut. This is my baby. My baby, as Torb would say, but in Swedish. He's Swedish, right? Yes. Yes. No, it took me a minute there. But right now we're trying to fix some traffic, which I've been having just constantly on this city. Actually, there is one thing I could do. Why did I not think of this? Just do a straight road across. We're going to have to lower this tram track. That could work. I had dinner. We actually got a takeaway, but it arrived surprisingly early. Normally it would take like an hour and a half. It took about 40 minutes this time, which was a bit of a surprise. I want to grab this road and go just a single across there. And let's just see if that helps. Is that going to be... Yeah, that needs setting up. Oh, it's turn that off. And there you go. That should allow people to go across to there. Just to get some more connection points without adding in any more intersections, because that's going to be a bit of a pain. Car accident. What is going on? Neck brace. To be fair, his neck is in... Oh, no, okay, I'm not going to say that, because it's both rude, but also kind of warranted for some of the shit he's said. Not to build, but part availability. Yes. It's funny, because like a lot of the Discords that I'm in have got like a PC channel. And thank you very much for the follow as well. A lot of them have got like a PC hardware channel of like, and then, oh wow, this shirt really doesn't work too well with this camera. Cool. And like people are like posting like, oh, is this a good graphics card to get? And it's like really the worst possible time you could have tried to build a computer is now and for the past 5-6+ months. So good stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Like I don't even look at my normally I like to look at my Twitter like search tab, because normally it has like the trending stuff, because I like to keep up with what's going on. But honestly, it's been so morbid and depressing lately that I've had to stop. It's a bit like those people who like keep a constant vigil on like COVID news. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I'm already like depressed by too many different things, and I can't be adding that to the pool, you know. About that will do. And this road should help. I'm thinking this also needs to be slightly offset, allows people to get on a little bit easier, keep a bit of speed up. We're going to turn that traffic off because we don't want people walking across there. That should split up our traffic a bit more, so not everyone is piling down this main street to get onto this main road. Move it mod. Yes, we've got to have ourselves the movement. I literally watched someone build like a really cool city with that movement mod. I'm just like, how did you do that? How did you do that? I don't know. I've had the virus. Luckily, mum. Oh, that's good at least. You know, as good as that situation can be. Sorry, I'm like, I literally have to. I don't know why, but I have to stop like looking at the game to read stuff, and like, I just get distracted. The game distraction all over. Ooh, get a 3080. If the 3080 had more VRAM, maybe. I did see a 6900 XT from AMD or Radeon for our MSRP on one occasion. I'm still on 2080 Ti. And the 11 gigs of VRAM isn't enough. I mean, right now, I'm at 10 gigs of VRAM playing Cities Skylines. And 24 gigs of system memory. Running Cities Skylines because of... actually, I better got any assets. I haven't got that many assets. I used to have a lot more. And I would top up my memory each time I played the game. This is getting ridiculous. What the fuck is going on here? So all of you guys want to go across. You know what? This is now so empty. I'm going to say you can have taxis and recycling. SOS vehicles. You know what? No, SOS vehicles will allow through as well. Divert some traffic, try and distribute some stuff out. What's my traffic flow? We don't look at that. We don't look at that. So all of you guys are trying to go out and up through to here. The big problem is that none of you can really get out because this one is also trying to get out and through to here, which we can't do. Fun. Buy a new computer with Intel CPU, just say why? Oh. People who, like, I mean, just don't buy the newest one. Buy last gen, buy 10th gen. Please don't buy an 11th gen CPU. Like, they're overpriced. I've just realized that this is like literally touching. Hold up. Does your car have to do the conga to get underneath this one? Apparently so. Right, let's lower that down because that's a little bit worrying. Bonk. There you go. Much better. Apart from that, looks like a freaking roller coaster we got going on here. There you go. Much better. I'm on a, well, you can see my specs are in the description, in the about me section. I'm on a 3950X, no, 3950X. I was starting to get 5950X, but honestly, it's not that much of an improvement for me. The IPC would be nice to see Skylines, but like, it's held back elsewhere. No, as in, I say, if you want to get Intel and you can, well, if you have no other choice but to get Intel, don't go for 11th, just go for 10th gen. Mainly just because Intel is more available than Ryzen, which is a sad truth, but it's because Intel has fabs and doesn't require TSMC. So you can actually buy Intel. So if you need something instantly, you know, just don't buy 11th gen. Unless you need PCIe 4.0, who needs PCIe Gen 4.0? No one fucking does. No one does. You don't need it for GPU. You don't need it for your storage. You don't need it. It's nice to have, sure, but like, you don't need it. Doesn't come with any new version of Thunderbolt. Doesn't come with USB 4. It comes with, what, 4 extra PCIe lanes for an extra M.2 slot? But like, who gives a damn, honestly? Most consumer CPUs and most consumer units are just gonna be using 2 or maybe 1. You know? I did make a joke that when they get to the 6950X, they're going to have trouble because then they're going to be coming up to that Intel product name. That song. Because the 6950X was a 10-core 6000 or 6th gen processor from Intel. So that should be interesting. I want to see how they tackle that. But to be fair, it's AMD. They use the friggin' GPU name nomenclature for graphics, for CPUs, so... The XT series, weird decision, IMO, but hey, here we are. Right, okay. I need to just take a minute to think about how I'm going to clean this up. Because this is just a mess. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a minute and like come to it in a second. I'm waiting until my next big traffic upgrade. I'm waiting for my next big platform upgrade to be when DDR5 is in second. So you get the first platform to support DDR5 and the second version of that platform. That's going to be my go-to. That'll be when I'll be next upgrading. Until then, there's no point, basically. DDR5 and PCIe 5. Why am I keep saying platform? Brain. Intersection, main road of the Moore Square, come to Garland Park. What, as in connect it here? I had that connected. That causes a whole crap ton of traffic to backlog up here. This then doesn't get used at all. And then it goes all the way back through to here and backs up to this roundabout. Yeah. So I'm not too sure right now. I've tried that. That's why there's actually a road here that goes out, and there was one here. You can even see with the remnants of the pathway I used to stop people from crossing over. Connecting it does more bad than it does good, honestly. Like, this is now getting better. This is all stopped backing up to here. It's just this now that's struggling to get off of here. I mean, I could do one going out to there. No, that's too close. You can't have junctions that close without having, like, big trouble. One thing I could do is prevent... Let's just have them both on giveaway. Seeing if we can ham fist more like vehicles on here. I also know that as nice as it looks, using the intersection marking tool, the intersection node control, that's the one, can cause vehicles to have trouble registering when to move out or not of a junction. So for now, we'll go with that. How many nodes? They have one node to change? No, 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 no. Can we have two? Now we have two. Okay, so that just means that basically traffic can't change here. It will only change at a node. It'll change lanes. So that should give people more time to move outwards. What I could do... Basically, I don't want them to start using the main city as a thoroughfare to the intersection, because then you start to have issues. I would like them to be able to get from here to here without so much trouble, but they can do that now. They can come through here, go around the roundabout and across, so they can technically link to that bit. Do you reckon it'll be okay? It might be okay now because we've got the additional road in, so there's two separate routes they could take, but I doubt. Let's just give it a shot. Let's find out. I'll be intrigued nonetheless. This needs to change. You're not going forward, and neither are you, but you can go left or right. No time traffic lights, please. Just stop signs on that junction. Thank you. Oh, God, this is such a mess. Okay. 6-lane road. No. Just... I think anywhere... The only place that should be 3-lane either direction should be a motorway. IMO. If I find that I need to go to 3 lanes either way on a main road, it's because I've traffic managed poorly. I would rather spend more time and make it so I don't need to do that. Because generally it just means there's a bottleneck somewhere, there's traffic issues, which you should be able to fix before going about and doing that kind of thing. Like right now, this whole junction is blocked up, which is a bit of a pain. I'm just going to delete a bunch of these guys and say... Don't enter this junction. Keep it open, keep it free. It will mean that there is kind of like traffic stops, but that should be okay. You guys can't enter a block junction, neither can you. Just don't do that, please. You're on giveaway, you're on giveaway. Then these are not forcing you to go into any specific lanes. That is good, so is this. No, wait, this isn't. Let's just do that. Probably not gonna like me doing that. How do you take it into a roundabout? Well, like this. That has its own problems, and generally I don't want that to be like a roundabout. I kind of want it to be a bit different. Let me free up some room just to get you guys to pull forward. You know what, for right now, let me try something. I'm going to give these guys a bypass road. I need to fix this. This is a mess. Please stop being all over my screen. That's better. Now, the problem is you're going to be adding in an additional junction way too close. Yeah, we'll sort that out in a minute. This is why you have to have the friggin' mod for that, because it's absolute pain. So now you guys can obviously turn off the highway. Let's do that. Just think anyone who can then get across here will make this a little bit easier for me to work with. It's a mess, I know it is. It's just a temporary thing. Underpass from Moore Square to the park. Generally, I also don't do underground stuff because I feel like that's kind of, it's not cheating, obviously. Oh, look at this. All of these guys want to go that way. You guys, I didn't do that, did I? Nope, there you go. Can I chuck a node in the middle of that? Yes, please swap so you don't get forced down that lane. Yeah, one out right side. They all want to go this way. Why don't you just go to the right? Interesting. Why aren't you just going through? Oh, no, hold up. We don't want you to do that, though. We don't turn left. We just want you to go right. That should work. Yeah, I just want them to continue forwards. Oh, there you go. Okay, one of those cars just didn't want to go forwards for some reason. That brings off all the traffic going to that roundabout. Wow, that helped quite a lot. Okay. So most of you guys are going in on the inner circuit around to the outside, and you're going out here. So most of the traffic coming off on this junction wants to go into the main city, which makes no surprise to me. That's all cleaned up. It was just this. These two intersections are too close. That's what I'm discerning from this. The moment you chuck something there and allow these guys to get off, this clears up immediately. The whole thing. So... oh yeah, of course. I think that must be what's working then. I'm gonna let these run. I want to see if they'll clear off. Now this is all a freaking mess, isn't it? These are all of the cars running out here. Bearing in mind we do have a cargo train terminal. It is actually being used. Okay, I mean not amazingly. More industry and residential. I want to fix my problems first before going about and adding more things to work with. Plus, I would like to start expanding outwards, because right now I feel like I'm getting a bit too clumped up. Oh, did I? Let me put a train station back here, even just like a random one. Yeah, whoops. That was smart. I forgot about that. I got rid of it and then didn't put it back. Good stuff. I also get if it's like completely frustrating to watch me go through all this kind of thing. I know that traffic managing isn't everyone's cup of tea. I quite like it. Like I literally spent hours watching Biffa plays indie games on YouTube. Please do take a watch. Honestly, if you like City Skylines stuff, you'll freaking love his stuff. You've got absolutely everything for everyone. It's awesome. But I really like this kind of thing. The only thing is it takes a little while to see your changes take effect. I know this is cardinal sin. I know this is cardinal sin. Don't put two intersections right next to each other. Just don't do it. It's a bad idea. I know. What I'm thinking though, I know this is a thoroughfare, but this might sound counterintuitive, and it probably is. I'm gonna make this into a 2-lane. Or 4-lane, 2-way. I'm going to... am I making a mistake by doing this? I might do. I'm going to move this entire intersection. I'm going to remove this bit here. Whoa, game skip. Then I'm going to upgrade these back to 3. And then I'm going to see what kind of carnage I create by doing that. That will put extra load on this junction, which we might need to deal with handily. Definitely will need to deal with handily. Oh yeah. Because now all the traffic that wants to come into here has to come through this. Which just doesn't work as well with all of the traffic piling on into the outside lane to take the next right off the roundabout. Oh boy. A game that eats your brain slowly and kills you eventually unless you watch Biffa. Yes, watch Biffa, for he shall be your savior. You want to watch him? Excellent. This is your cup of tea? Cup of tea. I mean, not like that's a cup of tea, but, you know, close enough. Close enough. Get shot in the back of the head for saying that. I really like how my cities turn out, like looking wise. And my last city was 170. Oh, hello. Why all of a sudden? Auto budget having a fun time. My last city had 170,000 pop, I think it was, and it had 83% traffic flow, which 83% traffic flow in a giant city, and it was really like compact like this. Like in this specific district, there is how many? European Strasse. There is almost 9,000 people in this little area here. So I'm really. It takes me a little bit, but honestly, I'm a decent city builder. I swear. But this is getting overloaded. I really don't like this whole setup. Okay. I haven't built this in quite the way that I want it to be honest. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like I haven't quite made enough room for the traffic that I need to do. Wish they'd rely more on this junction. They just don't. They use it occasionally. Hey, oh, Meludas? That might be it. TM, possibly? Why not create some slipstreams on the roundabout so traffic that wants to take a turn, a right turn can ride on. As in, so if you were coming off the roundabout and you wanted to go to the right, over to here, instead of having to mingle with the traffic on this section, it can just go, well, it would essentially be in a fourth lane that goes dedicated to the right first. Could work. Or this guy as well. So basically the same sides, because these are, some of these guys want to go right, some of them want to go left. It just avoids them having to mingle with the main outer lane traffic. That could work. I mean, you know what? You have a good point now. We can bring that slipstream road back in, because now we haven't got a junction here and a junction here, like really close by. I can actually put an actual slip road there. Like before with this coming off, I couldn't. I just couldn't. It hurts me, you know? I hope you get it. I hope everyone gets that. It hurts to put a slipper road in there. It's just too close. It's too built up. But yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I'll link that. I'll link it very much. Can I have Bendy Road on, please? Thank you. Going down. I will do an underground road. Not like that. I'm stupid. You're not meant to do it like that. Brain box plus function. You have to build the rest of the road in order for that to work. I also get substantially worse at playing this game when it's at an even lower frame rate, which it is right now because I'm streaming it. So that's always nice. These all need to be lowered down. Oh yeah, and another thing I know is probably dead infuriating for a lot of you is I do a lot of my work first and then move it around with Move It Mod. Which I could get would be completely frustrating for some. Like, just build it right the first time, people will scream, I guarantee. But honestly, I find it easier to move stuff with Move It Mod and then kind of like see how I like it first. But I would now do the same thing that Biffa does, which I agree with so much. Where's the 4 lane? Oh. Whoopsie daisies. I don't know if anyone else has that problem where it's really hard to see which lane type is which. That's 4 lane, yes. Come on, click, thank you. Then they can all slip off there. Let's do, oh yeah, of course, they all have dedicated lanes, right? Yes, and yes, good, good, good. Move It Mod is so good. So in the stream though, is the first thing you saw? I wish, you know, I really wish for you guys who are new and haven't been in the community or anything, I have some screenshots. Those on traffic lights, no. Give way, go through the junction, no traffic lights. Now we have to deal with this. You flow straight through onto the roundabout. Most are going ahead. Okay, that's good now. It just backed up a little bit. If you want to join the Discord, I think you can click the Discord panel below. I don't think I have a Discord link. Mainly because I've had a few occasions where people have spammed, you know, like people who come in like spam raids, which we've had worryingly and like too many of. They just come in and spam the command, and then, you know, then the Discord's even more like flooded than it has to be. Can you guys try and push out a bit quicker onto the main road? That should work, TM? Okay, that's looking better. Giveaway? Yes, it is on giveaway, which it should be for a junction like this. It's too busy coming from this section, I would say. I don't have any forcible stuff here, do I? No, and neither do I have that. Good. I'll use traffic manager and give them that lane lines. Oh, is it just the lane connector? Well, as in say, okay, you always come this way. Generally, because that compresses 2 lanes of traffic down to 1. You know what? You do have a point, though. Thank you. You jog my memory in ways that I can't do for myself. Which tab is it? You. Asymmetrical roads, Biff's other favorite thing. So now they have 3 lanes. You can all merge nice and easily. And then they should be able to merge. Oh, hey, hello game. They might be able to merge a little bit easier there. Now my problem is I'm using a roundabout to redistribute traffic around these 2 areas. And plus, obviously, it goes straight on. Fan of a link. Okay, one sec. Let me quickly. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, now that macro works. Oh, that's useful. Thanks. Sorry, a macro that I've been trying to use for a while has been broken, and now it just works fine. Typically, isn't it? Typical. Yes, feel free to join the Discord if anyone of you would like. There you go. It's cleared out now. And so is this. This roundabout is fairly adequate for what I need it for, to be honest. Now, this bit. Ooh, goody. I hate this bit. It's honestly been a pain in my royal arse for the past absolute age. Okay, so all of you guys are trying to merge down here. Intersection far too close again. I know, I'm sorry. It's just... It's too close. Is there a way that I could make my life easier? I could nudge this all across a bit, which would give more space in between here. This means more lane switching can occur, and then we can link this instead of here. It can go here. Remove that road, chuck a main link in. Can I get this as a secondary main artery road? You know what? Yeah, let's be drastic about things. Why not? Right, you. With lane, with snap, please. Thank you. Straight across. Then I'm going to have to remove that. Oh boy, this is not going to be very easy. Get rid of these. Why is there a sinkhole in my map? Okay. Can I fix that? Thank you. Good enough for me right now. Can't send pictures on the Discord? In general, you should be able to. In my it's just because you're a newbie in Discord right now. If you hang around for a little bit, when you just get to be a slice, it's normal. You can grab all this. It's just prevent yet again spam, new joins kind of thing. Right, move it mod, the favorite thing for everyone. Can I nudge that across to be just in line? About there? And is this flat? Kind of flat. I can go down a little bit if I use Alt. And then these are in line here, right? Roughly? Yeah. The road that goes into the roundabout, 2 lanes, one for turning right only, and the one that one that wants to take. Sorry, my brain. It's been a day. Okay. One for going right only, which it was previously. Flex your Wi-Fi speed and reply to someone else's Wi-Fi. Flex, mine is faster. Those are both, those are mobile data speeds, by the way, just so you know. It's because Odd, who I presume you're talking about, his internet got cut off because they forgot to assign an engineer. So that was very fun. Very, very good job, BT. So those are our, if you scroll up in tech, you'll probably see mine. Well, you can see my Ubisoft download speed of 100 megabytes per second. That's fun. Oh crap, would help if I reattach these. Wow, that is actually surprisingly in line. Good job, me. This is now a 3 lane. We need to move all this back because otherwise we're gonna have trouble. I have gigabit. I love my gigabit. Can I nudge that forward as well? This is a bit of a mess. Oh, why snappy snap? Please stop. Thank you. Probably move this further back as well for now, but should be okay. Connect that to there. This now needs to become a main road, so we need to use a giveaway. There and there, there and there. Giveaway on that. Giveaway. Actually, I'm going to say giveaway there. You have dedicated turning lanes. You and you. I want the inner lane. No. Inner lane? Yes, the inner lane needs to be the carry-on lane. Okay, that should be enough to keep up, right? I might need a little overpass for all the people because it is kind of slowing that down. That gives people way more time to switch into these outer lanes. Look at this, they're all going straight on through here, and I did hook up this very rudimentarily, so they can take a bypass route straight through the city and out, because currently it was a dead end, so that wasn't very useful. Overwatch news. Oh yeah, of course, Overwatch League is live. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably watching that. A little faster, but upload is slower. Yeah, sadly, because it's just a residential connection, and for some reason in the UK we don't favor upload very much. This needs to all backlog. That's a mess. I really tempted to hit the please get rid of all my traffic and just redo this button. But for now we'll be okay. Those forced merge, same for you. That's okay, that's okay. No more thing there. This is nice and clean. This becomes a main road. This is also a main road. This becomes a little bit busier. It's about the same, I would argue. Yes. I have Discord open over here. Actually, that's a very good point. I need to clean up my clutter. There you go. Close all my folders real quick. There you go. Right, but that is draining a fair bit, I would say. It's just going to be one of those leave it and it will go down with time kind of things. Because this is now draining a lot faster. A lot more cars are going past. There just wasn't enough nodes here. Speaking of which, you know what? Now we have the room. Let's just rebuild this piece of track. Track? Why? I haven't even been doing anything to do with like tracks or anything, so I don't know. There through to there through to there. See, this is why we have to have Move It mod. This is why we can't have nice things, because City Skylines is like, yes, this level is perfectly fine. No, it's not. This toolbox, slope objects. This toolbox, slope objects. Thank you. Why doesn't the game just do that by default? I guess it's to follow terrain, but bleh. Look at that, we're going from the highway into the roundabout. Can make it two lanes. That's what. Okay, so basically you have a dedicated lane for carrying straight on and one for going right. I do get what you mean. I don't feel like that will really solve the problem as much as make it look like less of a problem, even though it's kind of the same. I'll give it a shot. Generally, I'm the same as Biffa when I say that more lanes isn't really the solutions to most problems. In order to do that, you'd have to upgrade this to a 4 lane, so you have enough lanes to go off on, really. That would give more people more lanes to go across, arguably. And because there aren't as many cars going through here, seemingly, because they can take this route instead, I'll fix this, I swear. They can pull in faster. It's more so the drain of all this it just looks ridiculous because there's so many more vehicles behind that's backed up. This is still kind of the same. Thankfully, that's okay. Come on, drain, you bastard, drain. I got this on. You know what? Let's just say, just go. Please keep going. Just please drain this traffic away. See, this is the thing that I was saying. Most cars are just going to take 1 lane. Maybe there's a couple that goes off. But like generally that's being like slowed down in other spots as well. Like I think just a single lane is good enough. Maybe it just looks a lot worse because there's so many cars behind. And everyone's doing a bit of jiggery pokery here. Please stop. You know what I'm gonna do? You don't need 4 lanes quite yet. You can just have 3. Why is that different to that? Huh? Why is that different? Wait, what road did I use before? Oh, did I use one of these? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, I use these elevator. I'm so sorry. Those are elevated ones. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yep, no. They were elevated roads. I swear I'm okay. I swear. They do seem to be a little bit happier. Oh, please stop clogging up the junction. I mean, this is way better though. All the freaking garbage trucks. I know my problem is being caused because I confound all of my garbage collection, whoops, into the same spot. But they do have multiple access roads. They could literally just go across and then go in through the city over here. Like, they have loads of different ways to get around, and plus I don't like them being in my city. Where is the destroyed building? Is it you? No? Where's that coming from? Oh, you. Okay, well you can go then. Okay, cool. Garbage city, garbage town. I agree with you. 10 to 20% better than 1. I mean, arguably it's just as good as before because this has gotten worse. This is more backed up than it was before, and so's this. Like before this was what, to here, now it's up to here and here, and this before was to here, and now it's all the way back here. So as I say, I think it's generally just as bad as before. I'm gonna switch this back to the way it was though, because that's just bad traffic management. I really shouldn't be doing it that way. And now for some reason, no one is going past. You'll see everyone is turning in and around here. No one is going through, whereas loads of people were going through before. So now we've done this, for some reason no one wants to go straight through, which I think is a bit of a problem. Let me bring it back down. Let me bring it to 3 again. That's 3, right? Yes. We could always just do 2 and then use the off lane, 1 off lane from here, and then they can obviously split into 2, so 1 can carry on and 1 can go straight right. So you still get the benefits of the double off ramp, but you don't get the double confounded traffic here. So maybe that'll help. Limited speed like the Autobahn. Aren't they? They're not national speed limit, are they? That one. I could do. No, they're 65. Although, oh no, I upped them to 80 for some of them. I did think it was a little bit slow. Let's deliver the traffic to us faster. Friend of all car enthusiasts. Autobahn. For now, I'll leave it. I don't want to fuck with my traffic any more than I need to right now, to be honest. They? No, I was wondering if people were coming onto here to go around to come back off to come over here like a big roundabout, but only like 2 or so are, so we're good. Where are most of you going? You're a bit all over the place, to be honest, aren't you? Some of you coming over here, some of you are coming up to this way, some of you coming up around here. You didn't manage it. Wait, did I not? What, here? Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but we can do that. Oh, and there as well, actually. I swear No, I redid this road. Ignore me. Ignore moi. That's normal. That one is not going to be a problem. Why is that one? I didn't remember doing that. You shouldn't do that, really. You should do the on-ramps that are the problem. That's normal, that's normal. Yeah, that should be okay. I mean, our problem isn't really here, it's more so down here. And then here. What a mess. Loving this. Yeah, I am more and more so thinking just a slip road. I mean, my big idea was to... The problem is I haven't given myself enough room really because I'm trying to work with the available space. But in my last city, I had a central rounded area, which was my like business park, and it was really nice. It was set up quite well, but I had loads more room. Basically, I built this first, the Autumn District. That was my starting little bit. Then I built around here. Then I built this bit. Then I built Garland Park. That's the last one. The way I had it was I had two little single lane roads that went out from under a main road and linked up, so you didn't have to go around the general area. You could go through it instead underneath, causing no traffic. So it's basically like a small highway underneath the area. So I was thinking I could do small slip roads under here and here, leading to a main road type intersection, but that would be in the way of my multi-platform train station, which I don't want to move because I actually like the location of it. I can't really put in a second intersection here, although I could. But then that could link into this, which would become an absolute mess like it did last time. That's why I removed this guy. Which we can't add him back because it's just too busy. Highway speeds, so traffic wants to use the highway instead. Generally, yes. The problem is that most of this traffic wants to come over to here. Like, the bigger thing that I'm kind of wanting to do is just put a small highway-style interchange over here. So you can access the highway from this main thoroughfare coming over this way. I know this is going to be like super duper ugly, but let's give it a little test. That snapping on. Let's have it go upwards. Which way do I want to do this? I'm gonna go down. Yes, I will neaten that up in a minute. Oh, god damn it. Then this. I mean, to be fair, it was okay when I built it. And it was fine for quite a while after. I have been playing on my traffic manager though. This is my fatal flaw as a person. I tweak my settings in between streams and bits of gameplay. Which just means that I come back to something that's even more broken than when I left it, which is just excellent. Just adds to the challenge, you know? I never like to do things easily. So, that would allow people to come onto the motorway. We want one that comes off. We want a dedicated lane going from the right and straight on. You want to turn right, you can go, well, right. We'll do this in a minute. Can't be bothered with that right now. Then we want one that comes back on from over here, which actually that could go over, couldn't it? Please stop snapping, please stop snapping. Yeah, managed highway intersections are not my shtick. I like everything in between, and I like the highway to be just made well by itself. That at least gives people a way into this part of the city without going through here, and that should mean that we should get some more traffic directed this way, because this is a dead end. This is entirely a dead end. Traffic lights? Where? Where traffic lights? Where? You mentioned the traffic light phrase in my... Oh. No, we don't do this. Right, you can have that. Okay. You can't go right, you can go straight on. You can go right or left. Or technically dead on in the left lane. I know I don't have enough lanes for this really, but this is just an experiment. You can turn left. Nope, you can go straight on. There is no left. You can go straight on, or you can go right in that lane. You can go straight on or right. Okay, cool. There you go. People are now coming off there. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. More people, more people. I'm going to drop this back down to a 1. I'm sorry. You're going to hate me for it. I'm going to drop it back down to a 1. I feel like that's okay as a single lane. In fact, I would argue that the traffic has just sped up quite a lot by me changing this back to 1 lane. Look at how much that's just cleared up. I only did one thing there for this bit of traffic, and look how much that's changed already. More people are going through, more people are turning off, more people have enough time to turn to the roundabout. That looks better. Oh, wow, yeah, look, here you go. All these guys are going straight on. Thankfully, this is a very low traffic area here, so nothing really gets in the way. Oh, really? People crossing over there. Can I tell them just not to? Instead, you can cross around there. Yeah, you know what? No controller? Thank you. No crossing there or there, please. Cross over. They can cross, yeah, there. This is enough. I need them to be able to flow straight through. You guys are trying to cross over. We all good along here? Actually, you can have that, and you can be a giveaway. That I didn't do before. Okay. And that, no, that needs to be giveaway that way, because I want this to be the main road after that point. That should keep that flow up. This is now, look at that, that's now starting to drain off backwards. Okay, cool. So it's just this really like high density area that needs more access to it. That's what it seems like so far. One lane road to get off the highway, after that split into 2 lanes to make dedicated lanes. True, yeah. Personally, I just go for this, honestly. It's just the way that I build my cities, to be honest. And like, I know that I can do it, and I know that it works because I've done it several times before in cities that are literally... How much bigger was my last city? 5.6 times bigger than this one. So it works. I know that at least. Also, this is driving me nuts now. Right, let's just let the traffic deal with itself. I need to just do anything other than traffic management for a minute. This needs to be middle. Twist that around there, twist that around there, make a nice curve, move a bit to the right so you have an actual pillar below it. Thank you. Twist. Twist, that's all good. I wish that there was a better way of doing this without intersection marking tool. No crossings. My throat is very dry. No crossing there either. There's a crossing there in case we'll need to get across, which they generally don't. Good. That keeps the speeds up a little bit. This is now equaled off. Yeah, oh yeah, I should. Not that it matters, but I will chuck in a thing at the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is like ASMR for you. I mean, a lot of the noises in City Skylines are very, like, would I call them ASMR? They're definitely, like, very... Oh my god, word. Can't think. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. Increase it to 60? No, wait, no, oh god, this is gonna be the same thing as Biffa. I'm sorry. If I go into options and I look at general, you'll see British signs. We're in miles per hour, not kilometers per hour. So this is actually, it's 30 miles per hour, not kilometers. I wouldn't make people drive 30 kilometers an hour in an area. So yes, so for instance, the 30 is 30 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour is how much? 47 kilometers an hour. And generally along a main road, yeah, you could go a little bit quicker, but I think it's okay the way it is right now. Generally, fiddling with what the game does by default is a lot of extra effort that I personally don't play this game for, you know? If I wanted to do that, I would spend like a lot more time configuring the game to do that by default. Use kilometers an hour. We're in Britain, so we measure distance in both miles and kilometers per hour. It's kind of like a nice clean cut right down the middle. Lovely and awkward for everyone involved. This is still a freaking mess. You know what? Sorry, it's now decisions that I made in the past are haunting me. You know what? Wait, what? Why are you all blocked? Oh, it's because I wanted more of you to go through that junction. Well, now that junction is... Ooh, that's nice and wavy. Now that junction is overdone, so... Let's allow freight through here. See if this works. Because now they can access this. So now we can deliver freight through to this. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Of course, because I changed it and I removed the second access route. You couldn't deliver freight to this bit without this road. My brain. Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not this clumsy. I swear I'm not this clumsy when it comes to normally playing this game. It's warm, tired. To be fair, that road was absolutely excessive. But yes, oopsie daisies. Speaking of roads that need to be added, I'm gonna gloss over my ADC for a minute there. This one, home. I want a little road coming through here. Oh, yes, I lined it up correctly. Thank you, me. Can you go like that, then under, then another node and up. Just don't judge me, please. Oh god. I do feel like quite an idiot now, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. This needs to be a little bit lower down. You could be like, we use metric. Fuel is bought per litre, but fuel is also miles per gallon. Stop this, Odd. And hi, Odd. Thank you for pointing out that. How's your internet? Sorry, that wasn't on camera. Internet, there you go. Don't only. Sorry, I'm smiling like an idiot because I am an idiot who's smiling. There you go. At least they can get through there now. Should I make this? You know what? This is now like this is proper thoroughfare. Let's just change you to a 2-lane. I can't believe I did that. Like, that's such a small brain problem for me to have made for myself, you know? Like, I've done everything else absolutely beautifully, but that one, no. Absolute fucking mess. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Like, yeah, of course that's causing traffic, because then you have to reroute all of the freight that wants to go from here to here by the motorway, which guess where all the problem is? The motorway. You stupid bat. Jesus Christ. Owl's on in the background. Excellent. Hoo-hoo, tutu. Okay. Just need to sit in my own silence for a second. You honestly have no words. You know, for my own sanity's sake, I'm just gonna do the button that I never do. I'm just gonna like clear traffic and just, cause it's gonna take forever for it to clear, and I just wanna, yeah. I love seeing the traffic like reappear. It's actually quite cool. I can't. You know what's gonna be bad though? Once you clear traffic, this is what happens to my tram depot. Actually, you know what? That's quite well managed to a degree. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm pretty impressed with this tram depot. It's very simple, but it works. I love these trams. They remind me of like the Harry Potter train, but like crossed in with Seaside. Oh, excuse you. Do you mind? Budge back. Jesus Christ. No, stop. This is NSFW. This is like too dodgy for Twitch. We have train dodginess. Oh, God. God, these are more kamikaze than bus drivers in Liverpool. In Liverpool? London is what I was meant to say there. I'm presuming that hitboxes aren't quite drawn the way they should be. Okay, cool. Let's zoom. Wow, okay, when I said zoom out, I didn't mean this much. By the way, I completely neglected to show you guys the map. This is the map I'm playing on. Lots of room to expand and some very pretty spots. Where is it? C for cinematic camera. Where was that spot that I saw the other day that I absolutely loved? Yeah, this bit here with like the lovely windy. Let's just distract ourselves while everything has gone to shit, shall we? With these lovely like lakes. Oh, there was one other spot. Oh yeah, this waterfall is very nice too. And then there was this over here. I love these train tracks. Oh. Let's look at, aren't they beautiful? I love that. And then there was one other spot. My favorite spot on this map. Where is it? This is very nice as well. Is this it? No. I mean, this is lovely. Look at this. Look how picturesque this is. Look at that. Hold on, what is it for ultimate eye candy? There it is. Hold up, can I spin the sun round? Longitude, latitude. There you go. I change the time to like 10. Let's change it like that. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Like just like the lovely train going, like train track going through the rocky like waterfall. I love the creativity this game allows you to have. That's probably my favorite thing about City Skylines. It's just you want to do something. Sorry, I didn't see that was on. That's great. That's so cool. I mean, it's horrible, but there's literally been a rock fall on the tracks and it's broken the track. There's even a bit of track misplaced here. Oh, that's so well done. I was like, oh, this is so picturesque and lovely, and the game's like, no. This track has been smushed. Wait, does that, I don't trust it now. Has that happened anywhere else? Would that be a horrible like natural disasters add-on? That like rockfalls can happen on like important bits of road and like without you even knowing about it? Oh, now I'm scared. They haven't like pulled that off anywhere else on me, have they? I'm gonna go to use one of these rail tracks and it's gonna go, you fucking thought. You thought. Oh yeah, I know, but like I wonder if they've done it anywhere else now. The person making the map. I'm slightly concerned. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Wow, this city looks really different when you change to where the lights swing from. Like, look at this now. Actually, I quite like the way that looks, to be honest. What do I normally have? I normally have it on a different latitude. There with less longitude. I only like to have the, like, my general direction is where the light is behind me. It's the one that I quite like that. I think I had it about there. Actually, I have a preset. Fuck. These are my presets. There's normal, Testaru, and Naisu. Oh, apparently I was playing with Naisu. Odd. You need to stop infecting my language, please. Right, okay. What were we doing? We were waiting for the traffic to get shit again. Don't live in Austria, you live in the Netherlands. Ah, okay, cool. In the winter, you like to go skiing? Skiing. Just so you know, skiing, I presume you mean, has two eyes, not a Y. I was like, skiing? Is that like skydiving, but like skiing? But like, yeah, skiing in Austria, and in the summer you like to go, oh, to Formula 1 race in Austria on your bike. Ooh, that's very nice. I approve of this. Multiple problems. Low land value? Oh, have you got a park in this area? You don't. Been so distracted by everything else that I didn't put a park in here. Can I, oh, can we squeeze a park? Is there like a perfect size park? No, no. But the walled parks? No. I think that first park is gonna be my best bet. I want to take up a whole block. Look at that though. If I put that there, what's it looking like? It just means we have some trees on the pavement. As long as there's nothing major, I think that's nice. Just have a park right in the middle. Are we good now? Yay, land value's back up. Good. I love this little bit in the middle of here with the pathway. That looks lovely. Vienna once. In zero comparison, Munich and Prague. Netherlands. I've driven through the Netherlands, going to Germany, like France, Belgium, cutting the corner of the Netherlands. That's the most that I've done of the Netherlands. Okay, cool. That is fairly neat now. Excellent. What's our traffic looking like now? 81%, that's more like it. Where's our busy spots? Generally just junctions that are a little bit sluggish. That's because it's got people going across. That's just a roundabout. This is just a slow and steady roundabout. I guess because there's more trucks influxing from over there. And now people are using this way more, and yep, cool. Where's the lesson? Don't ban from important crossovers. I know. Or if you're going to ban it, make sure you have appropriate and high bandwidth enough solutions for them to go in other directions, not just getting rid of the main link. Press a brake and in your brain and probably ruin your car in ears. I don't think I ever would like to drive in India. To be honest, I can't even drive. I don't have a driver's license. I mean, that's slightly a bit awkward now with obviously everything going on in the world. Don't really want to take public transport quite as much as I used to, I'll admit. But yeah, I'm more of the one to watch the drive or to take a different route, you know. Right, okay. So, where am I going? Yes, okay. Got my brain had a moment there. I would like to expand my city a little bit and possibly reorganize a fair bit of stuff because it's a bit of a mess. Actually, you know what? Before I do, hardwood logging. Hardwood logging, don't mind me. I feel fairly free without a car, I will admit. Even though there are some obvious annoyances that I wish, you know, it would be alleviated otherwise. I feel my world is an impending doom because I don't have a car. Oh, I should, you know what, where would the fishing industry work best? I should reserve that for like over here. Maybe get rid of, no, I like that. Where could we have a little port? That's one thing I haven't looked at for this map. I guess maybe over here. That could work. Daisy Ascender. Oh god, James May, hello. Actually, to be fair, I just like walking. If I can walk somewhere, I generally just will. So I'm getting like mega super duper distracted. I'm gonna let the game run for a minute and just chill for a second. No traffic jams unless someone decides to crash their car. Chock-a-block, moving slow like 5 kilometers an hour. Ooh. I have seen like some of the like old Top Gear episodes, like going to places with like not the best traffic ever, and it's just like in Africa, I think it was, when they were searching for the source of the Nile. They were just in a traffic jam, like an entire night, like completely a standstill, which was insane. Crazy to drive below 120 on the highway. I remember we were going around in Europe, and it was quite nice because obviously everywhere there is 85 kilometers an hour, no 85 miles per hour, whatever there is. Honestly, the 70 mile an hour limit in the UK is absolutely ridiculous on our motorways. All because what was it, a Shelby Cobra, wasn't it? The AC Ace, that's the one with the V8 from the Mustang that got put into the Cobra to make the Ace, and that went so quick that the government had a panic attack and decided to enforce loads and loads of speed restrictions on the UK. Wow, what the world we live in. Lovely. Right, okay. What do I want to do with this city right now? It's kind of one of those things where I want to just expand, but I know that I need to do other stuff first for me to really want to do much more. Like, I'm trying to think of what to do with this slightly raised area, you know? Like, I need this square, ideally. Like, this is a nice square because it kind of cuts itself off naturally. It's got a bit of water. It's got a train link, which is really nice. Where does this go to? Can I see? Yes. So you can get the train from here over and around through to here. So that would be a really essential link for us to have. Thinking train station here, overpass. This I need to do something better with, a proper junction, not this one. Yeah, what's the biggest problem with this one right now? If you were coming off of here, you can't really, well, unless you go around, you can't go onto this side. So, speeding every day. Cannot drive that slow. You're like my dad. 170 before slowing down exiting the highway. Yes, I don't want to expand the city until I know that things, you know, are safe on the home front kind of deal. Although to be fair, I'm kind of thinking of redoing a couple things. Organizing a bit more. Okay. I need to reorganize something around Garland Park. Because right now this is not the way I want it to be. Oh dear, right, okay, I'm really sorry for all of your housing, but it's going right now. Off, be gone, please, remove yourself. This road is going to need to be rerouted ever so slightly. Probably a straight road at the back. Can go up, across, kind of join in here, not here. That kind of means I have more room around this area. This train station is going to go here, which gives me more of a through, like a through access route. This doesn't need to be here anymore. This needs to be redone to, let's just do, you know what, you to there. Nah, I said, please stop. I know, I was so stupid. It's one of those things where you think, wow, you really just did that, didn't you? You really did that. You didn't think about it, you just did it. What a mistake that was. Right, I need to clear all this off to have a clear mind. Why is that? Right, no. No, stop. So. Now we've cleaned all the traffic, let's work with what we've got now that works properly. This is going to be changed. I don't want that to be like that. I want to grab this road. Make sure we're on home, thank you. Home resets it to the base height of the game, which is very useful. You can go through to there. I think this will actually be a smaller roundabout, probably about that size. Yes, please. 2 lanes, 2 lanes with maybe like a nice side grass medium. Where is it? There. Keep the theme going, you know. People can still walk around. It's all nice and neat. 2 lanes should probably be okay. This is getting removed. This is all going. Oh crap! Yeah, sorry. It's because I pressed the down button. Yeah, enjoy. That's all of my CPU cores. God, I love this CPU. I love it so much. Would you even believe I'm encoding on slow on OBS? Like. A CPU preset that most people struggle to even comprehend to use, never mind actually like run with daily. I love this CPU. Alright, okay, you guys can come across. No, what am I doing? No, this needs to go down somehow. Yes, so avoid that. This can move. Can I? Oh, I bet you this won't go in the middle. Oh god, where is the center of this? That's a very good question. There? I think. It's roughly centered. Ish. Ish. Should be good enough. While we're here, we can grab this, which now can also be lowered down. Keep our pathways. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll go this way. There. That'll do. Keep the road across there. Good, 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 good. Ish. Ish. My favorite term. It's very useful. Yes. Those are most of my games that I play. Like I have to have that there because if I just open up my Steam real quick, this is if I move it across, this is my currently installed games, ready to play games, including streamable ones. If I do this, these are all of my games, not accounting for all the ones I have on Epic. So. It's kind of just like, yeah, I just kind of play whatever, whenever, whatever I'm feeling like doing, you know? It's hard to put a bear down on it. Like, those are pretty much I just picked out my top played games, I guess. It's the easiest way of playing that. Genre everywhere. My favorite is anywhere that can express creativity, which is why I love things like Fallout 4, because you get to build your own settlements, which I really enjoy doing, character customization, anything to do with like open world stuff. That's why you'll see that I have like barely any racing games. I have Forza, I have the Formula 1 games, just because I get those for free most of the time, and I used to be into Formula 1 way more than I am now. What am I doing? This was swapped. Sorry for all the I don't know what's with my brain. I can't form a sentence today. It's just absolutely excellent. Fucking sound like I'm dying. Where is the 2 lane? Thank you. But anything, yeah, that can let me express some creativity. And then open worlds that I can explore, roam around in. Those are my favorite kind of genre. I don't like games where I'm forced to go down one thing. Like I'd never been able to get into Fallout New Vegas, mainly because I know that once it's done, and that's the problem I have with like Cyberpunk as well. Once you finish it, that's it. And I can't ever get into those kind of games. I can't invest time in a character and all of that stuff just to know that it's going to be basically eradicated and doesn't matter a damn when you finish the game. That's quite off-putting for me. Brains crashed. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. It happens worryingly often. You could turn that way so you have a bit more of a smooth way on. We can have these coming out of here. You know, this needs something more interesting. Do you want to use that one? Yeah, sure. Across there. Let's go 1 out, because if I go any further, I'm probably going to have trouble. And then in between. Is that enough room for you? Oh, no, hold up. Guess what mods I have? Oh boy, I have some chunky monkey train stations. Normally I have enough room for these in my city. Oh, this one would be quite nice. What is this? This is Neustadt complete. Bahnhof, Dresden. Oh, Dresden. Oh, nice. Okay. Second biggest station in Germany. As this chunky monkey. That I do want to have just in the main area of the city. This could fit quite well. Is that in the center? Oh, it's not gonna center, is it? You bastards. Fine. Know that I do this disdainfully. Can I... Hello? Can I not move it, mod? Ah, thank you. That is quite a nice looking train station, I would say. Okay, cool. And this, oh, the raised. I hate that. I don't like raised train stations. Like sucking on a sour lemon. Okay. I don't like raised train stations. But I like that train station. I mean, it could work. We could have the things going underneath. They would have to lower down. Deal with it. I don't want to. It's like Frostpunk, City Builder. I don't own... It's weird, because I don't own a lot of survival, like a lot of open world kind of, you know, building games. Mainly because a lot of them are quite expensive for what they are. I love City Skylines because it's dead cheap, goes on sale very often, and it was actually, well, it was even free on Epic, even though I wouldn't advise people to actually buy it on there, because Steam Workshop is literally the best thing about City Skylines. And if you go on Epic, then you don't get that, which is kind of trash, not gonna lie. Can you stop being finicky at the end there? No, okay. I will. I mean, my definite plan is in the big part of the city, we are putting this guy. Mainly because it's the biggest train station that I've found, and it looks beautiful. Like, I love the way it looks. It looks freaking cool. But yes, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. Whoa. Can we please have... Not the high speed. You know what? We could do the... Hold up. It's the overbridge one. Oh, that's not how I was expecting that to work. I'm guessing because it's like a transition. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, I have these ones as well, which are like different looking rails. Home. That's actually quite nice. More gravelly. Okay, so that's a single. You have double, and single again. Okay. Oh my lord, Tanny.
Jake.
Jake. Jake, you take so long. Welcome to the stream, Tanny. Thank you very much for the resub. 28 months. You're nuts. How have you been doing, Tanny? How have you been doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the sub. So you can see the individual like little bits in the roof. That's cool. Okay. That's the Netherlands. Not this one, right? No, this is second biggest in Germany. What, the other train station? It's a really nice looking train station. I tried to find like Euston, like London Euston, but it's not on the workshop. I tried to find a bunch of stuff and there's not a lot on the workshop seemingly. Just a bit sad. Okay, now I want to take this one out and under, although now we could go straight through because it's hovering basically. Working like mad. Ooh. Hopefully you still got enough time for you. That for you, brain. How has work been? Hopefully good, at the very least. About your health though, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's one way, you numpty. Oh my god. Nope, sap that. Thank you. Nope, no. Those inner ones I'm going to leave for now. Oh, no, and they had one. No, thank you. 1 a.m. Oh boy. 1 a.m. It is 8:24 p.m. here. So if I get a little bit less talkative while I'm building, generally that just happens to me when I play like things that require, you know, brain power. It just happens, you know. Especially if I start placing down trees. If I start placing down trees, you guys have, that's the official warning for all of you that I'm going into not talking. Brain has to make nice city, you know, mode. Can I pull that back? Curve that round, pull it back a bit. I said to turn that off. Control Z. You guys can go through there, although that's a bit of a pain. You can see the trees fading through the tracks. You guys can squeeze under there, right? Ooh, that's a little bit harsh. Okay, let's take this down a little bit more then, shall we? Trees are more important than you? What, then people's heads going underneath there? Oh, is it? Oh, I get what you mean now. No, but you have to admit, when I sit down and concentrate, look at the detail. I love the Central Park. It turned out so nice. Let me turn off the things. There go the names. Like, it's enough to make like someone's computer genuinely cry. Like, there's so many polys here that this is enough for an entire city. That's my main. This needs to move because too many people come and visit this fucking thing. I wish it wasn't a monument. Please stop visiting this because they park. They park here. No, stop it. Ugh. But yes, this is my like central area. You can turn it off, but then you have this lovely little thing that's there no matter what you do. It's right there and it's the same size no matter if you zoom in or out. And the only way you can turn it off is to turn off all icons, which means if half your freaking place has no electricity, you're screwed. Goody. Irks me. Actually irks me. But means there's no good place to put it. You know? Like, it could go over here maybe. That could work. I just don't want them grouping up here along the main thing. I mean, I have all the places, it's not bad, but it's kind of an obstruction of a nice view otherwise, you know? Like, just go and visit somewhere else, no one cares. Turn this back on. I'm just getting angsty about it, just, it's fine. Turn parking off the road, but then there's still a big hunk of people that just sit there. Although I do want to turn off parking, you are right about that at least. There you go, get rid. Why is that on? These are all okay, I think. Okay, these are all the people leaving. Right, this is the new one. Good, loads of people walking around. You need electricity, which we'll get in a minute. So, let's get some tracks put into here. How do I want to do this? I want to pull this straight through. I find it's just easiest if you have them kind of going straight along. Then I want a main railway going along here. Like, no, like there, I would say. See, this is what I mean by like major concentration mode. I can't help it. Nice subtle curve. This, where do I want to take that to? The problem with this is it isn't omnidirectional, is it? Not too sure. Let's see. Work 2 days. Work 2 days was in the hospital 3. Work 3 was off 1.5. Work 2, you're off today. Work tomorrow. Off Sunday. Work 2, off 2. Work 3. That's really like super duper confusing. How come they have you such an on and off schedule? Like on and off and on and off. Normally it's not that much, is it? Also I need to do... Leave this central lane open. Yes, this does actually matter, shockingly enough. I don't want to have that train linking in and through. Can't you bring it along the waterway instead? Kind of work. Short-handed. Oh, okay. Still some weird like work times though. Or like our work days at least. Work at a prison. Oh, sorry, my stomach has all of a sudden decided to become very unhappy. That's lovely. Let's take that out there. Go middle 1, 2. Very. Take that out there. Then we can continue this onwards across here. Is that nice and smooth, or is the game just going to be doing weird stuff? No, not really. Yeah, I know 2 people who are being put onto really long shifts like recently. Poor Dan is on like ridiculous hour shifts as well. It's kind of nuts. I don't know. But like people's work hours have like taken a massive like dip when it comes to everything recently. I need to grab these 2 lines. Why can't I move that one? I can't get rid of it either. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I can't grab that stop. Can I chuck in like a small station here real quick? Oh, it's not going to do that because it's not going to be... Oh, that's a bit of a pain. There's no way that you can pull these as far as I'm aware. No, I completely get that, honey. 9-hour shifts, 6 hours originally, because yeah. I genuinely think like across the board, like my mum's been working like ridiculous hours like this week. She had a week off and she's back on immediately 10 hours for the first day. And it's just, you know, the fact that people are allowed to like essentially steal that much people's time is ridiculous. Like, yes, I only have a finite amount of time on this earth, and I would really love to spend it all at work. No, 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 no. Those who don't that, sure, just, you know, have the option. So otherwise, no thanks. This... Okay, so I need to, like, crack down, otherwise I'm gonna do absolutely nothing today, and I need to do this. Figured out our traffic, but need to do more. I don't want this to follow that one entirely. I want it to come around. I want a more shallow curve. About there. Then going down straight. I want this to come across. There's this rail. It could come over here. So this is a nice little like recess. And Amelia, thank you much for the follow. Thank you very much. You know what I might do? This one could be the nice looking track. Where is it? This one? That could look nice. Yes, no, I think we should use that. Let's bring this out further. Bring that down. Home. Not high speed, I want that one. Oh, autosave. Okay, I like those. I love those kind of tracks. Very nice. Oh. Oh my god. Tanny, no. Tanny, thank you very much. Jesus Christ, it's gonna spam me now, isn't it? For the 5 gifted subs, Tanny. You're nuts. Oh wow, Adam got one as well. And Holly. Oh, I don't know. I think Holly was around earlier, but I don't think she's here now. No, I think Tanny headed. Holly headed off earlier. Thank you very much, Tanny. Why is it? I thought that had a single like thing. Okay. Thank you very much, Tanny, for the 5 gifted subs. That's ridiculous. I very much appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoys their subs and their emotes. What we for the tier 1, we do still have the otter, right? I think we still have Jake Loves Otter for the first tier. Just the most in demand emote from the emote set that I have. But thank you very much, Tanny. I very much appreciate it. So I'm trying to like spend enough time like talking to you like guys and doing stuff at the same time, but like for some reason my brain and City Skylines can't do. Pardon me again. Those two things actively. Like I have to like stop for a second sometimes. I need to like just chill. I need to chill. It's kind of like the omnipresent thing when you stream is you're really worried that people are just gonna leave if you aren't like quick enough. But you're also worried that people are gonna leave if you're too quick. I had this talk with Holly the other day, and it's like kind of it's just a lot of Twitch streamers feel like they just can't do, you know, you can't do anything. Like you're either too quick, too slow, as in you just can't. Yeah, I guess it's the you can't be everything for everyone. That's understandable. This time you have to go. This time you have to go with is. There you go, sightseeing though. Stay with the channel. Oh, sorry, I can't. Time you have to go is with is when sorry. I am I just this time you have to go with us when we go sightseeing. Oh wait, when you go sightseeing? Wait, where? Am I this far behind mentally? We had a dream about us hanging out. Oh, what is it like? Oh my god, my brain. Oh, I didn't read up the chat. It scrolled past from all like the 5 gifted sub to things I could see in mod view. Okay. Miss you though. As soon as all this ick is over, coming over to visit again. That'd be awesome. Mum's cooking. Mum is like so off like the wanting to cook. Just yeah, because it's warm. Although actually she likes cooking when it's warm though, because it's more, you know, stuff. Sorry, I'm very slow today. I apologize. City Skylines already like burns my brain. I have to like, I watch Kitchen Nightmares and Biffa when I play City Skylines. I have to have like very just like, not mushy things, but like stuff that I don't need to pay attention to like absorb, if you get what I mean. Like, you know how there's just some topics for different people that they just kind of, you just absorb without thinking about it? That's me with both City Skylines, like watching it at least, and like Kitchen Nightmares. Also, let me turn on mine. I don't know if this light is really that good anymore. Where even is the switch? There it is. That's kind of better. Also, I apologize for the shirt. I know I don't really wear stripy stuff that often, but hey, here we are. Oh, but thank you very much, Tenny. Oh, okay, you know what? Oh, sorry, there's like a nice cooling breeze that's just come over now. Right, sorry. This track, middle track, this can go across here, yes. Let's just take a track out. It doesn't have to be perfect for now. This is kind of a not a makeshift solution, but it's not my smoothest, I'll say that. I can just go across there. Can I pull this back with the Move It mod? So we have a pylon or a pillar. There. No. There. Thank you. You can pull that there separately. Although not like that, because you can see it through the thing. So you guys can come into there, which means now, if I move that, that can now snap in place. Good stuff. Okay. So, I don't know how to fix this. I might have to delete this one real quick. Hold up. Line overview. Line overview. Trains. This one. Remove. Why isn't that going away with escape? Okay, that's a new one. Into London this time. Ooh. It'd be nice to go around the place again. It's been a while. Then back to there, and then to there. Huh? Oh. That was weird. Can I no? Yes? No? It snapped into the middle. Oh, don't do this to me. Can I just grab this and move it over here for a second? So I can now go to here, grab this and move it. Oh, no. Wait, can't find path. I might have to restart my game real quick, you guys. Oh, hello. Come on. You snapped there for a second. Oh. Haha. You bastard. Thought I could. I can, so I will. Thank you very much. Okay. All of you are now out of electricity. Because I removed something over here, I guess? Sure. Let's do that one there. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I just move that to there? There. Thank you. You guys have now got power, TM? Power gone. Or power arrived. Good. And then these guys, I want them to run with the... Which one was it? I was using the Intercity, wasn't I? Yes. That with... What was the colour? It was down like here, like a dark blue. And you're complaining about power. Of course you are. I want to have something in here. Oh God, it's safe to say that I feel overwhelmed right now. You redo these and dedicate turning lanes. Same thing for there. Okay, cool. That means you can still get around. Excellent. Okay. Right, sorry. I just needed to get some stuff like churn through before my brain gives in. Okay, cool. Audi. Spending money? Nice. Dacia Sandero. Invest in Daisy Sandero. No Daisy Fury. Kawasaki isn't the Kawasaki isn't that motorbike? Motorbike my brand. If I remember correctly. Honestly, I'm not massively, I can't think of Kawasaki to be honest. Indeed. It just, honestly, even I have no prior knowledge, it just sounds like a motorbike brand, you know? You can just think Like, what would that be? You're like, ah, yes, motorbikes. That would be it. Why is it the button you can hold? Alt? Yes. That'd be the one. Okay. You're gonna do 1 second. I'm going to quickly turn on my web camera and I'm gonna just stand up for a minute. I'm gonna turn on the city in this mode so you guys can watch it. I'm just gonna like stand up for a minute and just brain release, you know? BRB. Okay, sorry about that. I get overwhelmed quite easily, and sometimes I just need to step up and away from something to be able to cool off a bit. Gosh. Just close my curtains and put on a different shirt that hopefully doesn't screw with my web camera so much. That's better. There you go. Okay. Oh, I don't know why that feels better. I think it's because it's a cold shirt. So you guys are complaining about land value. I presume because there's no train station nearby now. Even though you guys are next to the water, you're complaining about land value. Yes. Do you have any parks by any chance? You have the public library, which should help a little bit, but need a little bit more. Fine. You can have... What kind of park should they have, really? Well, they have that one there. I mean, it's these guys complaining about low land value. Let's just have a small... I like the walled garden ones. You can have one on, like, the main road or something. Ah, here. That could work. How's that high school doing? It's doing okay. I need to have a quick look at my budgetary stuff. Water's good. Electricity's good. That's normal. Yep. And fire and all that's normal. Yep. Okay, cool. So you guys should appreciate the land value a bit more, or you're just going to move out. So you just can't win with some people, can you? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay. Now, right, let me, where was I? I swear I put that pathway back in. Oh no, because I was still at the point of doing the train stuff. Okay, so let's work on some shings. Yes, some shings, exactly. Let's remove this road. I don't like the way that turned out. That's okay. However, I do want this to be a 2-lane but thin road. Do I have one of those? Yes, you. Upgrade. You can go through that. Then I want to do a little turn to the left, and then a little turn upwards. Then straight up into that road. Which then we need to make sure has dedicated turning lanes. Yes, it does. Good, good, good. Dedicated turning lanes, dedicated turning lanes. And yeah, that's normal. This node is way too large. Like maybe like 12. That's basically default, isn't it? Yeah, screw it. I've got your license for it last October. Very nice. Mercedes C-Class. Dad loves it. It did a burnout. We've got two older, like, well, my dad doesn't particularly fancy buying new cars. We generally have older stuff, but we have a little Toyota MR2 Roadster with the drop top. It's my favorite car. I love it. It's perfect, you know? In a world where you don't have autobahns and you can only go the speed limit, it's a lovely little car. Right, where am I going? What am I doing? What am I building? Thinking diagonal road coming out from here. This can then sink down. TM, do I want to go down or do I want to go across? I don't want it to be too visually much. I think this is enough going through the center of the city along with any paths. So I am thinking going under would be a better bet. Plus I kind of want to rearrange these lines. Like this isn't going to stay like this. I'm thinking we have one coming out and around instead. Move my water treatment to somewhere more permanent. Actually, I think, oh, this is quite nice though. Maybe like this corner over here. I need a place for more permanent installations of things. Okay. Gotta fill the new ones. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like old cars that just are unproblematic are just like probably the best ones to use and keep, IMO. Let's do... I want to do one of the big ones going across that. No, it's linking into a regular 2-lane. Let's just do a 2-lane. Down there, let's do -12, and then it needs to go down further, I think, to get onto here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's underground. Okay, so we need to twist there. And pop out there. Now that should allow us to get from here over to here, which we could have done obviously before with this road going across, but we can't do now. That means that we can also grab this guy, delete that, and do that. So now we have some extra room there. Excellent. This whole thing needs redeveloping now. I'll work on that in a minute. You can go through that, get rid of the bracing for the roundabout, so we don't need it anymore. Set this up. Good stuff. You can all go around. This over here. I don't want to make this too built up, too much. I'm thinking it could do with being more of a grid shape, with maybe some better like zoning regulations than what I'm currently using. What is that? Elementary school. You can just be moved to there, sure. Get a clean slate. Let's get a... why you... no. Unzone all this. Ooh. Honk and brake, then overtake, back to... sorry, my brain. Oh, I drove 230 in Germany one time. Smash the brakes because some... yes, that's the problem with the Autobahn a lot of the time. People just merge into left-hand lane. I mean, generally, the culture in Germany is if you go on the Autobahn and you're too slow, prepare to be rammed up the arse or scared out of the lane by a Porsche going about twice as fast as you. That's generally the rule. Generally, the Twitch... I do have Twitch integration still, don't I? Integrations, Twitch... no, that's not the one. Is it? It's still integrations. Honestly, it's been that long since I've had to deal with this kind of thing. Twitch. Enable. Ah, there you go. There you go. Expired sub behavior, remove role, grace period 1 day, last thing. Yep, there you go. Sync. Cool, took a minute. I think I disabled it ages ago when I was streaming on a different channel. Coolio. Okay. What am I doing? Yeah, I want to plan out this here. I want to keep enough in between here. So let's grab ourselves some trees. I need a filter for my mic. I honestly, the one thing that I pick up on myself, like watching myself back, is of hard S's. For some reason, just the way I pronounce S is really poor for any microphone I've ever used, which is not very fun. I also know you can use the forest brush, but I find this to be a little bit easier. And it's more natural. I don't know. I always think that any placement I make of trees just doesn't look natural. You know what? Let's also do... straight out there. And now they can walk straight through without having to fuss around with things. Why is that so weird? Like, it's really long one way. I noticed it's actually weird. Where was it? It was over here. One of these guys, if you nudge it ever so slightly, gets like the piece going really like long, this exit. But I know it's completely irrelevant, but it just irritates me, you know? It just annoys me. Oh, for God's sake, stop making European stuff over here. Themes. This is the problem. You enable it in one place and the whole city then becomes, like, problematic with it. Just looked over here and I went, red roofs? This doesn't look right. Oh, come on. Problem is, 'cause it's theme management, it's external, you have to delete them. I don't want to mix themes. It looks weird to me. Like, really weird. Any others? No, I think that's all the European buildings that managed to sneak in. I have dedicated European areas that just look so much nicer when you do it that way. Thank you. That, yeah, I just lost minus 1,200 people. Fun. We don't mind OO here, to be honest. We couldn't care less. We have a dedicated OOist anyway. Oh, odd. Can I link that in there real quick? Just so you have power and you stop complaining about things. There we go. And you guys are still using the correct train, I presume. That's the Czech one. That is a random one. I hate this. I don't know why. No one else complains about this but me. The train, like some of them just don't have the end car, so they're like streamlined as long as they're going a single direction, and then there's just this and it irritates me. I know, weird. Delete the city? Oh, Jesus Christ, maybe not that much. I'm drinking SodaStream, Pepsi, Cola, whatever you want to call it. It's way more common in Europe, SodaStream in general. Wouldn't be surprised if you've heard of it from the Netherlands. God, my brain is thoroughly turning off. Let me check for something real quick, because you're making me jog my memory now. Oh, come on. No. Stop that, please. I've just realized I'm still screen sharing or display capturing. Whoops. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Brain pictures. Is it in here? Crap, where is it? Yes, there you go. Oh God, how updated is this? Ah, yes, here you go. Display capture. This is my last city. This is Otters-Ville Mark 1. Guys, this is one hell of how large is this screenshot? 8 megs. God, I love this. This industry area is so amazing. I love this city. This was my first big city in City Skylines. I love this city. The map was nice, but a little bit boring in some spots. That one's like way back. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. 86% traffic across the whole city. What a city that was, to be honest. I like that one. Do I have any other ones? No, I think that's the same ones I have of that. Generally, I just screen shared it a lot of the time. That was a good city, that. How many? 160,000 in that one. Can't see the info anywhere else. But yeah, that was, I just wanted to know if I had those like images still. I do. Excellent. Okay. So, brain has genuinely, I think, just about turned off for today. The problem is I'm working with stuff that I built previously, and I'm kind of in the mood to just build new stuff. Like, okay, you know what? is most of the stuff around here working? Like, this is all okay. We have a couple of needs here and there, but generally they're okay. These are all upgrading. This is okay. This needs working on, but honestly, I have to be in a specific mood to play around with industry stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I have to be in a specific mood. So right now, I'm thinking, do I move to this bit and make something new? Let's plan out something, shall we? I can't expand anymore, can I? No, I bought all the tiles that I can. I was going to buy this one and do something on this slightly higher plateau area, because this would be a great, like, office area kind of deal, I'm thinking. Got my industry road coming in here. That could feed, say, maybe you know what? This could be a commercial area, because this road in here connects mostly to my industry. That can be a feeder road going into the top of here. Can have a underground kind of connection coming from under here to the road that I put in. Got train coming across here. Thinking train station here, train station as a bypass up here somewhere. So that also supplies people to here. Residential areas around here somewhere. And around here? Then, is that down or up? That's down. Okay. I watch Biffa on YouTube, right? What's the other one that I watch? Oh god, that was a completely unrelated YouTuber. Oh god. Kitchen Nightmares. I watch Kitchen Nightmares. Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, USA. Those are the two things that I watch when I play City Skylines. But I watch a lot of Biffa. But I generally watch a lot of random stuff on YouTube, honestly. I need to watch more streams while I do stuff, but honestly, I try to pay more attention to streams than I do to the game that I'm playing. So it has to be like a, you know, a specific game kind of deal. How am I gonna pull an intersection up out of here? Or I am... Okay. You want feedback on your ultimate PC setup? Ever Pro 2012. Okay, so that's just what you have now. I've seen one. God, what was it called? Give me 1 minute. Before I even see what you're gonna say, I want to see if I can find the video from the guy that I watched. Search history. So I watch history on YouTube. It's probably actually quite boring. What would be the best thing? Time lapse. Showcase. Westdale. City of Westdale. Who's it by? Who's it by? Who's it by? Phantom Gaming. Is that by any chance who you're talking about? Because, like, just, like, some of his cities are astonishing. Him? Yeah. I knew it. That's the one that I watched that gave me major inspiration to play the game again was, this one. Oh no, wait, wasn't this specific video actually? I mean, this one was a lot of it. Like, this is the kind of thing that I like. I mean, I'm so glad that people like this now have the intersection marking tool. Thank God, because these are all placed assets normally, and my brain can't comprehend that. Like, there's a lot of, like, the detail work put into these is nuts. What I'm more interested about when it comes to what, like, the work going into this is generally the infrastructure. Like, the extra, like, walking paths without railings and the lighting. You can see how soft and lovely the lighting is. And it's got like a fog effect that you just don't really get in game. And I've looked so much throughout those kind of things and I just don't find anything. But this, it's all really amazingly done. Oh wait, yeah, we can watch in 4K. Here we go. That's better for me at least. Like, it's astonishing. Like, as inspiration, there's barely anything better. I don't think we played the same game. Yeah, is what someone says. I mean, it's funny because the way the game actually handles a lot of stuff is actually like what's making this, like, his city feel less realistic is because the game just handles things so weirdly, like merging of boats. Like, you'll see this one, they'll merge with another boat. I wish I had this much time and this much dedication to a single game. That's my biggest problem, is that I can't play a single game for that long. Like, I can, but I have to take breaks and I have to do other things. Otherwise, it just, my brain gets burnt out, or I get burnt out in general on that game. It just becomes way too much. Let me pause, put my music back on. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to build like I did in my last city. I want to build the infrastructure and kind of, you know, I could build them to like between here and here. You know what? Let's just go for it. I need to do this more often where I just jam my head into things and just see what happens. Page up to, because this needs to come up to regular level, right? There was another one that I watched earlier that was the like the one where they used like the yin yang symbol, and they have like the Park of Balance. Beautiful looking city as well. My only issue with those is that I generally don't play to make a city look. I play to make a city look realistic. And those ones, they are beautiful, but you'd never find them in the real world, which kind of like breaks the style of wanting to play them in such a way, if you get what I mean. Like, complete props to the people who make them. It's just, it's not quite my cup of tea. You can go through across here. Does this need to be? Yeah, it kind of does actually. Let's try to stay till the end. Honestly, I wouldn't. Don't challenge me. I can stream City Skylines for quite a while. I'm not gonna lie. I would say if you're tired, definitely go get some sleep. Don't hang around just because my stream's still on. That leads to many sleepless nights for people who are in my community. Do I want to bring that? Kind of wiggle it around, maybe backwards, link it in up here. I'm going to use one of the default default intersections. Obviously a bit modified because I can't stand it being default. Let's grab it, turn it to about there-ish. Pump this up to here. Actually, you know what? Let's turn it around. Be right back. Coffee time. Oh boy. Oh boy. It talks on his vids. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And he's a great builder. Like, I wonder if he plays with like a despawning turned on and all that, or turned off. Sorry, not turned on. Brain. That'd be interesting to know. Okay, speaking of which, I do play with despawning turned off. In case anyone wanted to know. Is that gonna line up? No. $180, $180. There you go. Take it around through there. This guy, I'm thinking, not quite close to there. Kind of give me enough room to work around it. That is not going to give me a snap to there, is it? Oh, don't tell me I got that like almost exactly right, really? That looks perfect to a degree. Cool, right? Yes. It's really hard to make these kind of turns when the guide tools won't pop up. Yep, I think so, unless I accidentally turned it off. Despawning is currently disabled. Enable despawning. So, no, it's currently disabled, so nothing will despawn. It's good. It's technically a double negative, but you can't like swap it out for the term like spawning disabled. It's like that doesn't make any sense. Like despawning and spawning are very different things. Traffic percentage at the moment, it would be 82%. The only hotspots I've got are generally just small feeding roads coming onto main roads. I like to keep it around 80. If it dips to like 70 and I can see congestion, I pretty much stop any development on the city to go and focus on fixing that problem. Like, you can't build a nice, like, really good city without, you know, basically if you build with your traffic causing problems, then, you know, you're going to be building those problems into the fabric of your city, which I think is a kind of fatal mistake. Let's do that like there-ish. Whereas if you stop and think about it before you kind of carry on, you can kind of fix the problem before it becomes a bigger problem. To that. Okay, cool. So now we have a new kind of main road through there. Cool. Oh, coming back. Oh, it's red, but it's moving. Yes. One of my favorites. And not my favorite Biffa phrase. There are many good Biffa phrases. This, I think, could just be a regular clover leaf. Although, I'm just going to straighten this out. Maybe make my own inland section for this. For now, I'll probably just get the clover leaf one and then modify it myself. Pardon me. I always like place it down somewhere else. Get rid of the bits on the end so it's smaller and easy to place. Oh, hello. Autosave, quick sip of tea. About there. Okay, then grab all this stuff. And then set them all to that height, because I'll have it all at the same height. And then that allows us to grab this and stop it from being all weird. And make that sloped. Then a good bit of lane management. Lane mathematics. Nope, not there, you numpty. Wait, yes, there. What am I doing? Brain. No, I was right the first. Why did I think? Blah. Trust your gut, you numpty. Can I do that so I can see? Thank you. Whoa. I don't like the way that looks. I have coffee. Considering 1 tablespoon of coffee your address is lovely. You've just accidentally doxed yourself, but also very much not doxed yourself in one go. What is going on with this? The default placement in this game is kind of wacky sometimes. This is why I don't get like how people could play without Move It mod. Look how different that road is compared to this one. Like this one is properly sloped, like nice and lovingly sloped across there. Actually, I want to even do that more. I want to go to here. Slope that down, do the same for this guy. Like, that's more like it. Like, nice, steady slopes going around. But the game's like, and then, like, straight through the floor. Sippity. Sippity City. Autosave. Quick sip of coffee? No. Sippity. S-I-P-P-A. Sippity. Because he had Sippity City. Was that, I can't remember if that was actually like a one that actually, you know, got taken through. It might have just been a one of the name suggestions at one point. Was he on New Zealand? That's what he's on right now. Okay, Cloverleaf Interchange. Anything that I can do here? Look at this. I know this is my own fault because I did move it mod on this, but now you can just do this. And I can't help myself. I just know that it isn't sloped, and I can't, like, I can't not go and fix this to make it, like, all nice and neat, you know? It's a little bit of time to make it just look so much better temporarily. And done. There you go, and that's nice and smooth. And then we can actually use the terrain smoothing tool on these little mounds here. Game save. Quick sip of tea. Auto save. There you go. Looks like a respectable interchange apart from that weird little hump in the middle there that I don't like. I know Beth TT. Oh, I don't think do I have GIF emotes? Honestly, I so rarely like screw with like external emotes and stuff at this point anymore. I kind of just, I don't know. I kind of just don't. Why is that a different color? This road. Is that normally different? No, people. What? Oh, no, okay. 2-lane highway. 2-lane highway. Speed 100. Speed 100. Okay, I'm guessing one is from network extensions, maybe? Yeah, now that's not like that. Sorry, the inconsistency irks me. Right, there you go, that's better. Wait, hold up. Is this the thing over here now? Where are we? Where are we? No, because these are all the sound barrier ones, so they're all the same. Nope, this is different. This is different. It's gonna irk me if I don't change it. There we go. But you? Are you at risk as well? Oh, for God's sake, you actually kind of are. Because this isn't meant to be raised. Neither is that, neither is that. Neither is that. And there you go. Okay. So, ow. Where do I want to build now? I have like all this new like space freed up to me. I'm thinking we do need to pull a train track off of here as well. Bring it along this way so we can kind of feed this part of the community. We can also have a train going back up into the main area. This track can come down. It's going to go through the mountain and join up to a train like connection point over here. That's a good idea. Let's do that now. I'm good, thank you. I don't really want all like emotes in my chat, like more so than usual. And just generally, a lot of people don't really, you know, emote in my chat. Also, you can hear my voice is slowly more dying and dying, which is very lovely. Can I have the thing, the node? No, the node, thank you. Down we go. And up to there. The same height as that? Good. If I set that to that height, I want it to be even as it goes in. Sorry, this is what happens to my voice after a while. Oh, okay, that's better. All of a sudden. Okay. This can go straight through. And then take a bit of a right. Where's the border for this area? Yeah, you know what? No, this needs to go back then. No, 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 not the trees. I want to get rid of the track. Thank you. Trees, tracks, so close. I know. Such definitely the same thing. Okay, that brings me out there. Okay, that kind of works. Then I want to just go straight forward into there, so it got something to, part of me to work off of. Then I want a 45 degree. Okay, so it's going up to there then, basically. And then this one to be 45 degrees would have to be really far, so it's probably going to be about there. Then we can curve these. About there, I would say. Oh yes, I forgot about this little glitch. You can't have them exactly curved. You have to nudge them a little bit in either direction, and then all of a sudden they're just fine. Well, they're not really, because still the catenary wires are in the way. Like they're still on the track. Also very nice. About there, I'm guessing, but that's now straight. You know what, that should do for now. I think that looks okay. Okay, cool. So now you can get onto there, and we can have one coming off this way. That's going to come down here. I'm thinking a train track here, or a train station along here-ish somewhere. This can be a small-ish community. Where am I going to have an intersection coming off? Maybe here? That could feed these two areas. I could have a small one that comes off into a bigger high-density area. This could be a slightly lower density area, maybe with a tram or something going across the middle. But that means I have to make a small intersection off of this sloped bit of terrain, which is not my favorite thing to do, I'll admit. Especially when there's a main section there next to it. Or I could just make a really quick and dirty one that comes off of these. How would I do that though? So I would want like a main set of two roads. I would think single direction roads going over the middle. Quite far back. Raised, no. Raised is what I said, thank you. And then one further back. Then I can have a tram line through the middle or something along those lines. They don't show in this menu, do they? Two-way tram streets. Oh yeah, these are really small, of course they are. I was planning like really a big like middle area. Don't need it. Can I have it wedged in between? I don't like the way it looks. Too cluttered. I am not too sure about that, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, both sides are not the same height, which also looks a bit strange. I think these are too bigger. Let's grab this height and just delete these first. Raise this little bit of terrain to the same height, because I feel like it's easy to work with if I do that. Then maybe just two, like a single large with a track on one side. I quite like, forgive me for doing this for a second, I've always quite liked the way those look, the industrial ones. I like the centerpiece in the middle. Oh, no, come on. Snap, center, please. Thank you. And that. Click, thank you. God, okay. I don't know, I'm kind of hitting like a writer's block almost. Plus my stomach isn't very happy. It's going to give you the same issues you had before. Not quite. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, just give me a minute. My brain's kind of just turning off right now. Also not feeling too well, not gonna lie. You know what? No, I think for now, I'm gonna come back to this. I'm not feeling my best, I'm not gonna lie. My stomach has just been, like, started to be very unhappy. But fair bit of work done at least. Doesn't really look like it, but I'll come back to this and this. Oh yeah, of course, because of this main through fair fun. And I'll probably stream this as soon as, like, soonish. My stomach is really unhappy. But for now, I think I need to head off for a bit. Tiny, thank you very much for the 5 subs and the tier 1 sub as well. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Nice seeing you again, and welcome to both of you guys. I hope you get to maybe join us on the Discord, by the way. But for now, until tomorrow, I'm gonna have to go because my stomach is really unhappy. And it's also very warm in here now. Yeah, you can tell I feel off because it's gone very toasty, even though it's the exact same temperature it was like a couple hours ago. So, yes, I apologize. I feel bad for heading off kind of so suddenly, but my stomach is really bad. Hi, person on a motorbike. But yes, I will try and stream this tomorrow or at some point soonish, hopefully. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.